Hey guys, I'm Brie from Broke Edge, and you're watching a brand new episode of What's the Tea with Brie. Now, as usual, this week was one hot mess in the media, starting off with Usher's son, who almost drowned of a freak pool accident at his home this week. What happened was Usher's son was swimming at the Stars pool, tried to retrieve a pool toy from the bottom of the pool, and ended up getting his arm stuck in the drain. Now, this, for any parent, is heart-wrenching. Now, it wasn't a case of child neglect or someone not doing their job, because once his aunt, who was watching him, realized that that something wasn't right, she immediately jumped into the pool, tried to retrieve the child from the pool, was unsuccessful. Then a housekeeper also made an attempt to get the child from the pool, also was unsuccessful. But luckily, two contractors who happened to be working on Usher's home were successful at retrieving the child from the pool and got him breathing before the ambulance had even shown up. Now, Usher's son is currently in ICU and will probably be in there for a few more days just to make sure everything is okay. But to make matters even worse and more stressful, his ex-wife, Tamika, has filed for primary custody of their two children that they have together because she completely blames Usher for this horrific freak incident. I really hope that they are able to get civil and be able to come to a common ground. In other news, Chris Brown got all emo on us this week. I mean, real emo. By tweeting some really intriguing tweets, I must say. After 24 hours after turning himself in for a real brief, 45-minute brief jail stint with regards to a hit and run case out in LA, Chris Brown posted a bunch of tweets like these, and I quote, "Don't worry, mainstream America, after this X album, it'll probably be my last album." And then he said, "Being famous is amazing when it's for your music and talent." And he continued to write, "I'm tired of being famous for a mistake I made when I was 18. I'm cool. I'm over it." Honestly, Chris Brown, get the F over it. You're just feeling emotional and being emo and want some attention. Like, we all know this isn't going to be your last album. I could see you taking a break and doing more acting, and then going back to more music. Honestly, I think you're trying to pull a Jay-Z on us. "No, I'm retiring. I was just tired." Let's get real. In other wife-beating news, Terrence Howard is being accused by his wife for brutally beating her up out in Costa Rica, no less. Okay, now it's being reported that his ex-wife, Michelle, allegedly states that the brutality occurred during their trip last week to Costa Rica. She claims that the fight started when she decided to tell Terrence that she no longer wanted to be in a relationship with him any longer. But Terrence's story is completely different. Now, according to the police report, they said it was just a normal married fight, even though they're divorced. But he said that things escalated to a point where she threatened to kill him and his family, and then pulled out pepper spray and attacked him, his kids, and his son-in-law. Now, I don't know, this just seems like one big mess, but my question for these two is, why are you guys on a trip to Costa Rica together when you're divorced? Now, unless this is like some type of family trip, you guys need therapy so you guys know how to be civil amongst each other, because this is ridiculous. This completely could have been avoided. If you guys don't like each other to the point where you guys are putting hands on each other, then you shouldn't be in the same damn room. Let's use our common sense. Now, in other news, Adrienne Bailon seemed to have a lot to say about Britney Spears this week on her show, The Real. Check out what she said.
Not gonna lie to you guys, she can't hold a conversation.
Who, Britney Spears?
No.
Like, what you mean?
Like, they have someone that feeds her what she's supposed to say.
Shut up.
Yeah, like she can't hold a conversation.
Honestly, if you ask me, I kind of think that was kind of messed up. Adrian, I don't think it was right of you to put Britney on blast like that. I mean, we all know she has some type of psychological issues. I mean, she can't hold a conversation. Like, come on. I don't think that's true at all. I think the times that you two were in contact with one another, she just couldn't hold a conversation with you because she might not have known who you were. And besides, whatever happened to the cheetah girl that was so sweet and so nice singing, "We are sisters, we stand together, we make up one big family, but we don't look the same"? Whatever happened to the cheetah girl that we all knew and loved and was so sweet? Not this trash talking girl on The Real. But I must say that show The Real is real for her to be putting people on blast like that. And that Tamar Braxton, get your life. And as I bring the show to a lovely close, I bring you lovely chickadees, our douchebag of the week. And our douchebag of the week goes to none other than BET, the entire damn network. Now, I am personally disgusted by this entire situation. Now, BET, the network, is getting the D-bag of the week this week because one of my favorite celebrity bloggers, B. Scott, was removed from the BET pre-show for wearing women's clothes. Now, B. Scott is a well-known transgendered woman, absolutely flawless and gorgeous. And might I add you can't even tell that B. Scott was a man originally in the first place. That's how fabulous she is. Now, the fact that BET had the audacity to remove her from the show after she had made a change and went and followed their rules and decided to change and wear men's clothing, she was still removed from the event and was replaced by Adrienne Bailon. Honestly, that's absolutely disgusting for you to discriminate against a transgendered woman. Absolutely disgusting. BET stands for Black Entertainment Television, does it not? And weren't black people discriminated upon? And the fact that you have the audacity to discriminate upon someone who's transgendered, somebody who's different, is hypocritical and disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourself. But honestly, BET, you're a sad excuse for a network anyway, because actually, I take that back. You're a sad excuse for a black network. Because first of all, half the shows on BET suck and are whack. So I think I'll stick to Centric and VH1 Soul. You're welcome. But anyway, BET is now being sued by B. Scott for basically humiliating her. And I completely stand by her. I think it's absolutely disgusting that they had the audacity to do something like that. But that is our show. And I will see you guys next week. I'm Brie from Broke Edge, and you just watched What's the Tea with Brie. Bye.